I really like this, Kanchan, what you said. Learn, lean, and grow. It's like a step by step process, which is moving to a particular ultimate goal, which all businesses have. And what you're talking about is almost like creating a mastermind group. I mean, we all know Jim Rohn's famous quote: you are the average of the five people around you. And
Yes,
that's what you
absolutely.
have gone and created. You've created a kind of a mastermind group because of this one thing that you mentioned, that we should be able to have dinners at each other's homes as families. And all of you all are learning from each other and ensuring that you all grow together. So you have taken a networking forum a step further by personalizing it rather than it just being like a professional forum. So you've, again, I come back to the point, you brought the heart into the entire concept of networking, and that is probably your differentiating factor of creating this kind of a networking platform. Now, since you have mentioned that these are the kind of people who should resonate with your value system and who should, be the sort that you would want to call home, how does reciprocity help other entrepreneurs, and what are the kind of entrepreneurs, what kind of values are you looking for to invite people into this group? The reason why I'm saying this is because for two things. One is um, I have my podcast listeners in 25 countries. So if there are people who you would want to join, they should know what kind of people are coming into your platform or what kind of people you like to invite into your platform. So just share a little bit about that.
Okay, great. I am an ace at this because this is my passion, and talking about this, I can't stop. Reciprocity is for every person who, like I said earlier, and at the cost of being repetitive, I would say who wants to learn, no matter the age, no matter the status, and no matter the level of your business. You want to learn because learning is a constant, and those who understand it, they realize that there is never enough of it. So that's the first. It's for those people. So the basic criteria is that you must be a entrepreneur. You must have an entrepreneurial mindset. uh, you should be a business owner. You should be wanting to do something. And so if you realize that we talk of a lot of learning, we talk of a lot of community, and we talk of entrepreneurship, but we don't talk of financials here. And that's because for an entrepreneur, a financial side is a default, it's a given. Everything will go back and tie up with that. And there is a lot outside that will say that, okay, we help you get businesses, we'll help you get this and all of that. But we don't want to promise any of that, because nobody can promise you a business. It is you who have to put in that effort, whether it is in the front of building relationships, associations, by reaching out to people, by networking. And I avoid the word networking because networking has a very negative connotation as in today's date because of the way it's been misused. But I would rather say building associations and relationships, and most importantly, being able to learn. So my basic job as a founder for this forum is to ensure that I give enough learning opportunities. We bring out enough learning initiatives for our members. We can try and make team building, working together, sharing, a a common thing, a common thread amongst all. The basis of any kind of an activity or interaction, and this automatically will go into creating a very beneficial association for all members. And the idea is to be able to provide as much exposure to them. And so anybody who's willing, and thankfully now with the digitalization and going online, which has become a must for everybody to survive, we are completely, it's across geographical boundaries. It's completely limitless. Anybody can be a part of Reciprocity. Please reach out to me. I'll send you an invite to attend one of our meetings. And if you think you're aligned with our thought process and with our philosophy, I'll be glad to have you as a part of Reciprocity. And the one major ingredient that everybody in Reciprocity has is practicing reciprocity. And like I always say, that we would have never heard of anybody saying take and give. It's always give and take. And that's the default. So if you have that kind of a mindset, please, I'll be more than glad to have you as a part of my networking community.
So what I understand is the first principle of networking is giving. Only when you
Absolutely.
give can networking work for you.
Yes,
Or
and interestingly, it need not the taking back never has to be focused on where you give, because that will automatically come, and it might come from anywhere. It need not come from from the point you give. So yeah, that's the essence.
lovely. It's the circle of life you're talking about. You may give to somebody, but get it back from somebody else.